NASCAR is the sport of unpredictability. Unpredictability of who will win, who will crash, and who could have a devastating day. In NASCAR, there have been so many instances where so many wild moments have happened during or even after the race. In this video, we're going to be looking at some of the most wildest moments in NASCAR. Just like in the very first televised Daytona 500, we had one of the greatest finishes ever to a Daytona 500, along with a fight after the race.
And there's a fight between Cale Yarborough and Donnie Allison. The tempers overflowing. They're angry. They know they have lost. And what a bitter defeat.
A couple of very hard men, very hardly upset. And Bobby Allison is stopped by his brother to help.
In 2011, Tony Stewart put on one of the best chase performances we've seen in the history of NASCAR. Tony Stewart entered the chase as the last seed in the playoffs. He ultimately ended up winning 5 of the 10 chase races and put on one of the best performances he's ever had in his entire career at Homestead. Tony Stewart would make aggressive moves on the racetrack, making it 3 and 4 wide, ended up clinching a championship. And the way he did it was in such a wild way.
Lead the field to the restart. Stewart to the bottom, 3 wide for the race lead.
3 wide, your bottom, still 3 wide.
Maybe 4 as the 99 comes down the back straightaway here.
Kyle Busch and Keselowski not giving in. Stewart by Busch. Here's Edwards trying to keep pace.
Oh, that's close. Look at Stewart drive that car in loud.
Stewart by Keselowski to the lead.
That's 4 fresh tires working right there.
Edwards racing the 2 for second and trying to keep up.
Larson's trying to split him. He's in between the 2 Toyotas. He bounces off Martin Truex Jr. right in front of Matt Kenseth, and he's on the low line. Kyle Larson with a blinding restart. Has Truex got anything for him down the back straight?
During the 2022 Texas race, when the new Gen 7 race car was introduced, it was very strange. There was a lot of accidents that happened that you probably wouldn't see in any other cars. And this happened at the All-Star race when Ross Chastain leaped over Kyle Busch after Busch blew a tire. Chastain plowed into Kyle Busch's fender and flew in the air. Something unbelievable to witness, and I witnessed it in person, and it was wild.
That was big. Got loose off the corner, had to get completely out of the gate. Oh, he's got right rear fire, right rear down. Huge wreck. So Austin Cinder, or no, as Chastain hit him, turns Chase Elliott around in the wall.
And totals Chase Elliott's car.
Car's lucky to not get upside down.
All right, we're going to ride.
Nobody ever would have thought that a championship contender would lose a championship by wrecking in the final race. It never has really happened in NASCAR. But it did for Denny Hamlin, unfortunately. Denny Hamlin would lose the 2010 championship after being wrecked down the backstretch with Greg Biffle. Hamlin was extremely upset and disappointed, and this was still his greatest shot to win a championship to this day. In my opinion, it doesn't get any better than this. High horsepower cars slinging it around 1.5 miles going for $1 million. And it was the best stars in NASCAR. Jeff Gordon had a great battle with Kyle Busch and Ryan Newman to try to claim $1 million. Unfortunately for Gordon, it didn't work out, but this was, in my opinion, one of, if not the most wildest moment ever in the NASCAR All-Star race, period.
24. He's out there. Look at the run that 39 car got. I mean, he ran up on some hard. He had to jump out of the gas 3 wide in 2. Oh, boy, here we go. This is going to be tight right here.
But they make it, and Stewart closes right up.
Oh, and a nice little bump draft down the back at Lowe's Motor Speedway. Way to go. See that in stepping the All-Star race. Newman all the way up against the wall. There's still 3 wide. He's got him. He's got him. Oh, there we go.
Keep your foot in it.
Keep your foot in it.
Still
Keep your foot in it. Ah!
Pow.
How'd they go to all men?
Jeff Gordon lost his temper and created a huge brawl on pit road following the 2014 Texas race during the playoffs. Jeff Gordon was in a situation where if he won the race, it would catapult him to have a shot at the championship in the next round. Jeff Gordon was in his late stages of his career, and he was having a career resurgence. Picking up wins in 2014, no matter where he tried, he can win on any given weekend. And this was Jeff Gordon's final opportunity, it seemed, to pick up his 5th and elusive title. Until Brad Keselowski slammed doors with him, cutting his tire and ending his championship hopes right there.
Just racing for the win, and yeah, right, just raced them hard and the hole, and
and we went down into one, and I just wanted to get the outside of the 48, and out of nowhere I just got slammed with the 2, and it cut my left rear tire. And he's just a dipshit, you know. I mean, the way he races, I don't know how he's ever won a championship, and I'm just sick and tired. I mean, that's why everybody's fighting him and running him down, and your emotions are high. That was a huge race for us.
I believe it is 24.
Oh, he got the wall first.
Off
turn 2.
I saw him hit the wall earlier, and then he's going to come back between 1 and 2, and this is off turn 4, so he's going to make it here. We know that.
He bounced off the wall again.
Oh, bouncing off the wall again.
And he kind of bounced off Jeff.
Yes, he did.
And Jeff said, you know what? I don't appreciate that.
That's exactly what he said.
Jeff Gordon's being black flagged.
In my opinion, the 2008 season is extremely underrated. You had Kyle Busch and a brand new team, and Dale Jr., who replaced Kyle Busch at Hendrick Motorsports. So many new winners and so much great racing. But nothing will be as wild as crazy as the Richmond race in the spring, when Dale Jr. and Kyle Busch got into each other.
Some positions, I'm just not sure he's going to have enough laps to get up there to these top 2 or 3. 4 to go.
They just got blocked real big time going into turn 1.
Boy, Kyle Busch got a great run off turn 2 down the back straightaway. You know he'll pack it down into turn 3.
Oh, he's boogieing down in there, baby.
But will it stick?
And Junior gives him the bottom. Car washes up.
Junebug's got that high line. He wants to run it, but I tell you, that 18's going to get under him right here.
3 to go.
Here he goes.
Junior goes up the hill. Let's see if he can get a bite on the bottom of the racetrack. They'll be side by side down the back straightaway.
Ooh, man, that was tight off turn 2. He's got him. I believe he's got him this time. Oh, he turned him.
No.
Oh, he turned him. No.
Now here comes Clint Boyer to take the yellow flag.
Oh, no.
Wrecking the most popular driver in NASCAR will get you hated for years to come, or it may solidify you to be hated for the rest of your career or until the end of time. And this solidified Brian Vickers to be hated among fans when he took out Dale Earnhardt Jr. at Talladega on the final lap, while also collecting his teammate Jimmy Johnson, who at the time was well liked by lots of fans.
Leads last lap.
Outside.
Vickers wants to go. He's getting a little wider.
There he goes.
Junior. Oh, no! Vickers hits the 48.
Up to 48 and takes out Earnhardt and Jimmy Johnson.
Caution is out. The leaders had already taken the white flag.
So is it going to be the 25 or the 9?
Little did we know, but October 18th, 2015 would be the changing day for the old guard and the new guard in NASCAR. Joey Logano would officially become the villain, taking out veteran driver Matt Kenseth when racing for the win. But just 2 weeks later, Matt Kenseth would pull the ultimate retaliation on the 22 car, intentionally crashing Joey Logano hard in the wall at Martinsville. This would result in Matt Kenseth being suspended for 2 races. And with this decision by Kenseth, this ultimately cost Joey Logano a shot at the 2015 championship. This was a wild playoffs to be a part of.
This is what just took place.
Clearly, the 22 is lapping the 20, and 20 obviously intentionally wrecked him. And felt like what happened the week before was more than 2 weeks before was more than it should have been, and just flat wrecking.
And then we had so much damage on the right front. I should have probably just put it in the garage. I just got into one and couldn't get it to turn, and ran Joey over. So disappointing end for sure.
Joey said it was a complete coward move on your part. Your reaction to that?
I don't have any comments for that. Sometimes you get put in these spots, and you know, you gotta try to keep respect in the garage area. You can't get yourself ran over. You can't get in the chase next year and get ran over for the same reason. So, like I said, I hate the way it ended. Wish we were out there celebrating or having a shot for the win like we did before we got wrecked. So, disappointing day.
Here is just a complete coward move, especially for a championship race car driver and race team. Just complete coward. I don't have anything else to say. It's a chicken, you know what move to completely take out the leader when your race is over. And you know, we'll move on. We're going to work hard, and we're going to get our car back out there, hopefully, and we just got to win.
Joey, between then and now, had you made any attempt at all to try to resolve the situation with Matt?
They won't let me get to him.